Hafa welcome everyone to the Guam Congress building, and thank you for being here today. I know everyone's very busy right now after the typhoon, and I think it's very timely, though, that you make the time to come here and that we are here today to recognize the observance of National Homeownership Month. So we are here to present a resolution. It's a resolution sponsored by myself and all the senators of the 37th Guam Legislature. It's relative to recognizing the observance of National Homeownership Month during the month of June 2023 and commending the organizations on Guam whose purpose is to promote the benefits of home ownership. In 1995, President Bill Clinton initiated a strategy during his administration to celebrate the observance of National Homeownership Week to increase home ownership across the U.S. And in 2002, President Bush expanded the week-long celebration to become National Home Ownership Month, to be observed annually for the entire month of June as we celebrate it today. This is a time for the island of Guam, especially now, I wouldn't say it's very timely, to reflect on the power of owning a home when raising a family, planting roots in a community, and building equity. It is known that a place to call home, regardless of owning or renting, is essential to a life of security, dignity, and hope. And many of Guam's organizations are committed to doing everything they can to address the critical housing supply and affordability challenges while working to advance affordable home ownership opportunities that ultimately serve as a means to unlock generational wealth building potential. According to the Guam Housing Study and Needs Assessment published by the Guam Housing and Urban Renewal Authority in January 2020, there were over 45,000 households on Guam. A difference in growth rates between households and housing stock, an increasing homeless population, and the pending military buildup and relocation of thousands of Marines from Okinawa to Guam suggest that Guam will likely have a housing problem to support its growing population in the future. And in addition to this, the study also found that there is an increased need for accessible housing units with supportive care services and facilities. These findings and the cost of living increases on Guam due to COVID-19 pandemic, recent international events, and the devastation brought on by the onslaught of Typhoon Mawar. Recognizing the significance of home ownership and solving the challenges associated with it are more important than ever. And it is crucial that organizations such as GURA and the Guam Association of Realtors, GAR, who have joined me here today, work together with one another and the community to ensure that home ownership is attainable for all. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Committee on Rules of Imina 37 na Legislaturan Guahan does hereby, on behalf of the Legislaturan Guahan and the people of Guam, recognize the observance of National Home Ownership Month during the month of June 2023, and commend the organizations on Guam whose purpose is to promote the benefits of home ownership. And be it further resolved that the Speaker and the Chairperson of the Committee on Rules certify and the Legislative Secretary attest to the adoption hereof, and copies be transmitted to the Guam Association of Realtors, to the Guam Housing and Urban Renewal Authority, and to the Honorable Lourdes A. Leonguerre Magahagan Guahan. This was duly and regularly adopted on the 14th day of June 2023. So this is for you and to commemorate and to celebrate with you, and we look forward to activities that you have planned this month. I'm sure there has been some amendments, and we will hear from the President shortly, but I just want to personally thank all of you. I know that in regular times, you're not, in addition to your jobs of helping us all find homes and live with dignity, that you also really reach out to the community and do a lot of community service, and I want to thank you for that, and I know that many of you are doing that, especially now. So, Sidzu's Maase, and I know that even the government has a great call out there for housing and for accommodations of all types, shelters, and that you are assisting in that as well, so I want to thank you again for all your work, and again, it's really timely that we celebrate this today. We know people are really suffering out there. Homes have been devastated. Many have become homeless who were not homeless prior to the typhoon, and we had many homeless prior to the typhoon. So your work remains very important. Celebration of this month, very crucial. And to remind everyone that we must all work together to achieve the purposes of home ownership for more of the people of Guam. With that, I'd like to hear from a president.
Thank you.
Please,
So,
if you could introduce your members.
so I'd like to introduce our members. This is a previous past president. This is Liz Dueñas. This is our incoming president for 2024, Neat Munya. This is our national director, Jerry Cordova. This is our CEO. This is Peggy Lagas. There's one of our directors is Suzanne Naputi Colleen. She's one of our directors, Colleen Dueñas. And then also our national director and FBC for our Guam Association of Realtors, Ryan de Guzman. To the right is Libby Peer. She is also our Housing Opportunity Committee Chair. To the right of her is Lolita Kamet. She is our Education Chair, or our Great School, rather. This is Yai Kawauchi. She's one of our agents at Hafaday Realty. Then we have Loisa Kabuhat. She was a past VP, and she is very instrumental also in our association. Dominique Felix, she's our incoming VP Treasurer for 2024. Claire, our previous past president as well, and our committee chair for our forms, our standard forms. Mary Lou Loxon, she is one of our directors, and then Chris Felix, he's our emeritus, he's the godfather, and he is our, standard forms committee vice chair.
I think my first job was with him.
Right? So he's the godfather of real estate, and he has to be here. So on behalf of the Guam Association of Realtors, I extend our gratitude designating June as Homeownership Month, especially in light of the recovery of the efforts following the damages caused by Typhoon Mawar. We're here to express our sincere appreciation for the unwavering support always the legislature has been in support of promoting homeownership and supporting our residences and dedicating the entire month to celebrate it. You send a powerful message of hope and resilience to the island community, especially in the aftermath of the devastating typhoon. Many families, individuals are facing immense hardships where I've been involved in a lot of recovery efforts with regards to even some of the buildings that I manage because, you know, we need to reach out to these residents. So it is your commitment in empowering them through homeownership is truly commendable. Our proactive efforts not only provide a sense of stability and pride to the homeownerships, but contribute to an overall recovery so that we can rebuild our lives here on the island. As the president of the association, again, I want to express our personal gratitude for the continued support, collaboration, and promoting homeownership as June as Homeownership Month during these challenging times. It's very instrumental in helping the community thrive again. Thank you so much. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Senator.
Thank you. And so on behalf of the 37th Guam legislation, people of Guam.
Thank you so much. We really, really appreciate it.
Thank you to all of you. Thank you. All of you. Thank you.
Thank you. You want to get up? Sure. Or what?
That concludes our ceremony.
Thank you.